So let's hear what Hunter has to say about closetocracy. This should be good.
I believe that the biggest problem in America is, in Washington D.C. with the federal government, is it not the oligarchy?
Closet cases.
It's the closetocracy, as I call it. It is, and I'm being totally serious. Everybody knows there is like this closeted gay mafia, largely Republican, that exists in Washington D.C., and everybody knows every single one of them who's gay. And so it's and what I believe, the only reason that is relevant is because I believe that internal conflict creates so much vitriol inside a person that they take it out on the rest of the world. And they do. And so what they do is their whole lives, they've been closeted. And so you have this like black ball inside yourself, this like blackened heart by the fact that you can't be who you want to be. And so you take it out on everybody else. And these men, largely men, have done exactly that. Mm-hmm. And everybody knows who they are. Everybody.
Yeah.
Absolutely correct. Absolutely. It makes sense. Why do you think these Republican men, these MAGA men, always want to talk about, oh, you're gay, you're this, gay this. Oh, Larry Bird looks like a man. You look like a man. Like, they always throw that shit. You know why? Because birds of a feather flock together. They connect on that frequency because of the gay Republican men. Absolutely. I mean, Hunter admitted to smoking pebbles. I believe a crackhead because they ain't gonna lie to you. They gonna be like, look, I smoke crack. Like, he telling the truth. He is telling the truth. And he's a white man. And nothing is more dangerous than the white man who's willing to tell the truth. Dangerous. Because
fuck yeah, Hunter, coming through in the clutch. A good soul I can personally vouch for. Then there's one of the Goof brothers right here.
Why Trump supporters defend things they know are wrong. There's a psychological reason for that, and it explains everything. In 1959, psychologist Leon Festinger at Stanford University paid students to lie to other students and tell them a boring task was actually fun. Half of the students were paid $20. The other half of the students were paid only $1. And what he found was wild. The students who were paid $20 knew they lied for the money. Their brains stayed honest. When asked about the boring task later, they still said the task was really boring. The students paid only $1 had no good reason to lie, so their brain did something strange. It rewrote reality. Their brains convinced themselves the task was actually enjoyable because living with the contradiction was too painful. Psychologists call this cognitive dissonance. When your actions and your beliefs don't match, your brain changes the belief. Almost never the action. When a Trump supporter cheers for policies that raise their grocery bills, cuts their health care.
Cognitive dissonance. Yeah, well, I call it being a fucking sucker, and I know the behavior because I've seen it a million times.
It's time to play Guess Which President Has the Highest IQ? President Jimmy Carter is a Naval Academy graduate and studied nuclear physics. President Bill Clinton is a Yale Law graduate and Rhodes Scholar at Oxford. President Barack Obama was president of Harvard Law Review. And then there's draft dodging Donnie. He can tell the difference between a chicken and an elephant in a cognitive test, but can he tie a simple knot? Oh boy, this isn't good. Since this is taking so long, it's time to play Who Traded the Most Stocks While President? Jimmy Carter traded 0 stocks while president. Ronald Reagan traded 0 stocks while president. George W. Bush traded 0 stocks while president. Bill Clinton, 0. George Bush Jr., 0. Barack Obama, 0. The draft dodger's first term, he traded 50 stocks while president. Joe Biden traded 0 stocks while president. The bloated orange one traded 3,624 and counting stocks while president. And his cult followers say, at least he's not taking a paycheck?
I love the poorly educated.
Well, of course he does. He just loves them. As you can tell, look right here. He just loves them. Look, he's showering them with love. Golden love. Golden.